Hello? Hello? Check, check, 1, 2. Let me just move that over. Okay. Let me see if I can get this working really quick. Okay. There we go. Good, good. Oh god, you can really see my hand veins now. Look at that. Ugh. I've been doing hand workouts with like a specific, like tool that like strengthens your like hand muscles. And now I just got like hella veins in my hands. I'm looking hella jacked though. Well, in my hands at least. Like, look at that. Alright, let me pause the music. What? Okay. Hello. Welcome back to another build on Doopsim. Today we got scizor. Wow, look at that. Wow, shiny, shiny. Hold on, we'll go like that. Or we could do a little zoom in. Look at that. You know, the more Poker Man builds I do, I do like them. Sometimes they're small, and they're quick and easy. And like, look at that. We only got a couple sprues. Not that bad. Take this out. And then again, here you go. Here's the box, just in case you didn't get to see it the first time. Showing it a second time. We plop that down. And then we get to work. But first we gotta do the most fun and exciting part. Open the bags. Okay. Now that we got that, let's see what we gotta do first here. Oh right, you don't really need snips for this. Should probably put the snips away. Okay, what the hell? Where are we? Okay. I was gonna say, where do they want me to build this? Where are we starting? We starting with the head. Alright. So the thing about these model kits is they pride themselves for not having to use snips. Where is it? It says it on the box somewhere. Yeah, right here. No glue, no tools. So normally when the box says that, I usually try to abide by it, just to show off like how it can be done without the snips. Give them a fair shot, give them a fair shake. Let's see. Starting with A4 first. And they don't really put them on like that crazy, so usually is just relatively easy, like they say. The only problem is I'm usually doing this at an angle with a camera pointing in my face. So sometimes... Shit! Okay, first drop. First drop. And the first profanity, I guess. I guess you can count shit as profanity. Would you? I don't know. YouTube technically doesn't count it. But then again, is it like the South Park effect? If I say shit too many times, are they not going to care? Bro out here saying the shit. I think I'm supposed to put that up. Yeah. Alright, now I need this one. Ugh. Alright. We got the first piece. We're really going with a red theme so far. Gallantmon was red. Now we got the red scizor. Just going on all red. Should I get something else that's red after this? Bro, just going full red. I don't know if you can see that much, but the thing is with the Pokemon model kits, they try to have like grooves or indents of what you need. Also, that's some gunk right there on my hand. Like some groove or indents, depending on what you need here. Oh no, I've turned off that light. Now you can't see shit. Hold on. What do you think would be a better light to pick that up? I should probably mess with that light, change the color so you can see it better. But then again, it adds like, you know, a warmth to it. A little bit of a warmth. So we'll just put it right here. And then I'll put on the eyes. Bro's using eyes. I'm not sure if that's the right eyes. Oh, it is. Okay. Woo. Sorry, I'm doing one of the stressful parts of the build. Always putting the stickers on. You know, when I was younger, it seemed a lot harder. But now that I'm older and I do this all the time, it doesn't feel as bad putting the stickers on. But a lot of previous builds when I was younger, I just didn't bother with the stickers. Or if I did, I'd be like, Ma, help me. See, there we go. That doesn't look as bad. Looks pretty good. Alright, what the hell's the next step here? Is it the chest? I need to make the chesticles. Which one's the chest piece? 15? 15? This is 15. Okay. Wait, no, this is the back. Okay. Ugh. We're getting nice pops with this one. Alright, next we need 14. Alright. We put on his head. Come on. Does it just go fully on there? Or does it just kind of... I guess it just kind of hangs out like that. I mean, I wouldn't imagine you want to do something crazy. That's the thing, like, with most of this being, like, pop in, I don't really want to force it too much, you know? Does that look kind of crooked? Or is, scizor supposed to be, like... Hold on. I think it's mostly because scizor just has a gamer hunch. He hunching. Unless I did it wrong already. I don't know. We'll put it like that. No, I think that's just how the neck goes. Whatever. Hold on, let's go to the next page. Alright, now we gotta make scizor's booty. Right here, see the booty? Alright, where's 7? Wait, no, that's not 7. 17. And then we take the 7. No, wait, that's not 7. Ugh. A2. 11. Next I take... A10. Come on. Wait, does that go the right way? It does go the right way. I can't get it in. Ugh, okay. Why am I like this? Okay, we're just speeding through now. Okay, there we go. We got the base. Sorry, need some water. Got the base coming through. Gotta hold scizor like baby. Like baby. Oh, that was just a reflection of the light. I thought that was something else there. Hold scizor like baby. Okay, alright. We'll just put his unbuilt body right there, and then we'll continue. Now we're on to bee sprues. Wait, this bee sprue? Wait, which bee sprue? Hold on. Not that one. Okay, this one, because it has 9 and 10. This one's a little sketchy, this piece right here. Oh no, did I just rip it in half? Oh no, I think I just ripped it in half. Uh-oh. Uh, uh, oh shit. Hold on. Let's try and fix it if we can. Oh god, I just dropped the piece. Hold it. Hold it. I gotta go find it. Alright. You guys want the good news or the bad news? Alright, you guys want the good news or the bad news? Good news? I filed my taxes on time. Bad news? I can't find the piece. Hold on. I gotta do a more thorough investigation. Oh! There we go. Okay. Our scizor is gonna be battle damaged. Okay. Now we know what not to do for the next piece. So if you guys get this for yourselves, be careful when you're doing this step, because you can 100% rip this in half. Now it doesn't look that bad if you probably sand it down or use some sealer on it. Like, you won't notice it as bad. Hold on, let me get the hell out of the way. See? Right there. I went to go pop it off the sprue, and I literally ripped it in half. So you might... It's got a piece of hair in it now. Get the hell out of here. There we go. Wait, is that piece of hair just stuck in there? Dog, what the... Well, whatever. I guess we'll just continue with the steps here, okay? Just, if you get here, this step right here, these pieces. Careful with them. They break really easy. And they fling like, well, you know, they just fling. Now I'm kind of nervous doing this. Like, if you push too hard, are you going to rip these in half now? I think it's only just the little pieces because they're a little flimsy. Like, too flimsy. But we should be okay. Just gotta continue. Continue as is. Continue in the cycle of samsara. I mean, the more I look at it, the more it doesn't look that bad. Like, it's almost not noticeable. Like, you guys are going to notice it because of, me recording this, then uploading it to YouTube. So you guys are going to know about the fuck up, but average folk ain't going to know about it, right? That's a win. That's a win. That's the only thing where they tell you you don't need tools. Then it kind of leaves it like, leaves a little bit of the sprue markings behind. They're still noticeable. They're still noticeable to me! To me! Ow! Okay, which one is which here? What do I need? Oh, they're just both 6. SIGs. I'm throwing my legs around. Well, I mean, these technically aren't my legs. They're Scizor's legs. Someone's getting their legs tossed. And it ain't gonna be me. I mean, we could add a cool backstory. We could give him like a little thing around his leg here. Have like a black leg bandana or something. Be like, he's so cool and mysterious, but in reality, I broke his parts. I broke it in half, like, gah, gah. Alright, let's continue with the next leg. You should be proud of me. I did not make a single leg pun. It's really kicking me inside, but I'm pretty sure I can be, one leg ahead of the game here. Okay, let's try this again. I'm just gonna start with this piece first, and then we're gonna do it very, very softly to try and not rip it in half like I did last time. So, there we go. Okay. Then we'll go over here. I didn't cut my nails recently, so I still have a little bit of nails. Okay. Whew. Now that's stressful as hell, man. How the hell? Okay. Okay. Whew. That's out. That's out of the way. Alright, now we can be reckless little girl again. Why do I say it like that? The hell's my problem? Hold on, I gotta go through all the sprues. What? Come back. Don't run from me. I require your aid. What happens if Rohan did not answer Gondor's call for aid? Would that just be like the end right there, brothers? Like just, yeah, no. Show's over. The Middle Earth does not get saved. The ring does not get destroyed. movie just depressingly ends. Nothing ever happens. Nothing ever changes. Directed by Chudster. Dun, 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 dun. That's Jurassic Park. Dun, 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 dun. 100 references you missed in The Lord of the Rings that ties Jurassic Park together. Tip number, or Easter egg number 1, scizor. I don't know. Wait, hold on. 26, okay. 26. Bro got the noodly arms. Why are the most important pieces noodly? Who designed this? This one's scary. This is the scariest build we've done so far. Mostly because the pieces are tiny as hell. They're not that sturdy, and you can rip them in half with your bare hands. Or maybe that's just a me issue. Maybe I need to. You know what? Maybe I need to cut back on working out so much. You know. Maybe I should just get a big ass belly. Go to the north. Build a house. Basically, just become Santa Claus. Go to the North Pole. We're gonna bring back Christmas whimsy, alright? We need a little bit more whimsy in this world. It's too chaotic right now. Which one's B? Alright. There we go. Nice. Dainty VTuber wrist. Ain't that dainty. Ugh. 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 You know what? I'll jerk off the scizor. I'm Twitch acting right now, or YouTube acting. I'm pretending that this is a video for my other channel, but I'm recording it here. We're acting. We're faking it. Too much for television? Don't worry, I'll edit that out. What the? Wait. Can't. Oh, okay. Is that? I can't see because of the light. Hold on. Okay, no, that's the right spot. Alright, we're good. We're good. Oh, yeah, baby. Look at that. Big meaty claws. Oh, God. How do I set this up? Wait, hold on. I think I screwed up a step here. We gotta do it like this. Right? Ah. Hold on, do I take that out? Wait, am I doing this in the wrong order here? How the hell is this supposed to look? Okay, it should look like this. And then I should be able to just clunk it in. Alright, I think that works. Though it feels very weird because it feels like it's loose, but it's not that loose. It's just kind of hanging there. Kind of like you know scizor be up to some freaky shit with these. Alright, I guess I'll put on the stickers. Oh no, I messed it up on the one side. Wait, can you see that? It's focusing on the text. You can kind of see it. Like, see? It's ruined. It's ruined. We gotta blow up this whole build. It's all ruined. Who keeps putting the hair on the eyeballs? Who keeps doing that? Which one of you? Which one of you are doing that? Speak up now. Explain yourself. There we go. We got the one arm. It's looking good. Beautiful. Alright, this sprue is done. We don't need that anymore. I'll just throw that on my bed. Alright, now I gotta make the other hand. Bro's out here making hands. What is he, some kind of freak? You know, when God made hands and feet, did he take his time on them, or did he just hurry the hell up? You know, I'm not implying that, you know, God might be a foot bro or a hand bro, but, you know, I'm just curious. You know, maybe he enjoyed doing that a little bit too much. Maybe that's why we got so many foot and hand bros around now. That's all I'm saying. Just, you know, not insinuating anything. I'm just saying. Wait, is this right? No, this is right. Okay. Just had to check. Had to make sure. Okay, we're almost done with the last hand. I just need to put the last stickers on it. Okay. There we go. We're almost, and then we'll plop this bench in here. Okay, there we go. Scizor is essentially complete. We just need the other little things here, like a stand and stuff. Oh, actually, no. He's not complete. We still gotta make his wings. How could I forget? That's the most important part. We gotta do that. Okay. I'll just move him over. Wait, I'm guessing these pieces are just arm pieces then? So you could make him do like action poses? Have him punch stuff? Have Scizor out here doing the Mach punch? Wait, how do you... Okay. We're almost done. Just... do it. Ah! Okay, we gotta firmly grasp it. Gently put it in. What? Why did the one side go in without a hitch, but this one just won't? What the hell's going on here? Ah! I can't. I can't make him do action poses. Just he's using the Force Luke. I don't know why I said that. We'll put him on the extra lens I have over here that I need to buy an adapter for so I can change it out. Alright, next we just gotta build his little stand. Okay. Let's try this. Ugh. Clean insertion. There, we can kind of... Okay. Alright, okay. Hold on, hold on. And now I gotta do his little, like, Mach punch thing. We'll just make that. Wait, where's the... Ugh. Alright, there we go. He's essentially done now. Now I'm just gonna move this out of the way, and then we can have a clearer look at him. There's the different hands and arm motions you can make him do. Have him do some sick action poses. Now, let me just... We'll move him up. You can kind of see it. What if I just, like, do it like this? So he's just staring at you. Staring into your soul. I do like how the Pokemon model kits just have, like, the built-in bases and arms. He fell down. He's drunk. So you can just, like, kind of have pre-made action poses and stuff. He's a little heavy, though. I mean, he's a bug made out of entirely steel, so, you know, it kind of makes sense. I hope he's going to be a little heavy. Though there is some parts in this build that just, they feel kind of janky. A little. Like, this one wing, for some reason, just didn't want to go in until I had to, like, really force it. I don't know, you could probably see it just a bit. And then there was the one leg that I literally just ripped in half. And then we have the, I don't know, the power blasts or the Mach punches. Now, yeah. Thank y'all for watching. Hope you have a good day or night depending on where you're from. Thank you for watching this build. I'll catch you later. Bye-bye. Alright, there we go. Tuber mode off. Put this away. And then there's another build done. Slowly working at the pile. But the pile never ends. The pile only gets bigger. Turn that off. Peak cinema. Peak cinema. Can't wait to edit it. I've been slowly like just stockpiling for the other channel. So I'd record like 1, 2, 3, 4 videos, and then I'll edit them, and then I'll upload them in like a bunch, instead of like on my other channel where I'll just edit it one video and then put it up. I'm trying like a different approach with the Dupe Sim channel. Only problem is now I'm running out of space on my shelf here. What the hell is this? Got the Bishop devices. You want the Bishop devices? Put those right there. I might need those in the future. There we go. Squeeze them in with fat Pikachu. Wait, Kiro, did you see my fat Pikachu? There you go. Look at him. He's big, he's fat, he's Pikachu. The best Pikachu is the fat one. Oh, he's got that beef on him. I don't know what to do with these. I guess I'll just put it in the drawer of miscellaneous shit. When I build that, I didn't build that. This right here is a toy that me and my brother have had since we were kids. So this thing is like 20, 30 years old. This Pikachu right here. It still kind of works. I don't know if it still does it. Yeah, you can kind of see it. The cheeks light up. It's old. It's old. Old enough to drink. I mean, it's old enough to have a family. We're on the other computer, Teddy, so none of the alerts work. I know. How could I? Old enough to go to war and die. Now that we're done with that, what do we do now? Full on schmirking my schmeat here. I kind of got rid of all the games off of this computer, because now I just kind of use this one as like a recording setup. Oh, hey man. I turn off one light and then suddenly you can't see shit here. Bishop. What if I sit in complete darkness? Only the shadows will know my name. Hey, you could kind of see it. All right, I'm getting ready to attack. I'm getting ready to attack. Okay, ready? I use my comb, my switch comb. Whoa, he's got a knife. He's got a knife! Holy shit. What the hell is that? We got an update for you? Fuck off, man. Why do they gotta try and do that shit on my other computer when I'm not there? Hold on. Hold on. I gotta stop it, because then it's gonna screw up my audio on my computer. Another time, Minch. Get your shit ass out of here. Fuck. So, do we know if the tariffs are still even going on or not? Because, like, every time I think I can keep track of this shit, it's, like, suddenly different again. Like, went from the tariffs are on and it's gonna ruin the entire world to, yeah, they're paused for 90 days again. But apparently, like, some of them are in effect still, kinda, sort of. Yes, int. Also, we have a trip advisory for the United States. They're telling us not to go there. Because apparently they have, like, um, imprisonment camps right now. If you come from Canada. Like, they could just lock you there, and then you'd be fucked, and you wouldn't be able to get back home. Which is like, that's, that's something. That's cool. So, unless that shit ends anytime soon, which I don't think it will, I don't think I can go to I don't think I can go to Vegas this year to go to Evo. Because it's like, it's kind of hard if I can't even get there without being sent to jail. Also, you see this? I got another. Yeah, so I might just have to go to cons in Canada this year or something. I mean, that makes sense, because then I wouldn't be, like, risking crossing the border. Just a prank, bro. I pranked you, bro. I got you locked in imprisonment camp as a joke. Block that mix-up, bitch. Oh, boy. That'd be fucked up. Because there's 100% gonna be some Canadians going there for Evo. And then, like, there's a good 50-50 chance that half of them don't even make it because they're just gonna be put in a camp somewhere. I mean, that's not a laughing matter, but it's kind of fucked up and funny to think about it at the same time. It's like, yeah, man. I can't attend Evo this year. They put me in Canadian jail. In the US of A. The good old classic America. See, why couldn't the US just get a president like Armstrong, huh? Why couldn't you get that? This would have been all avoided if Jack didn't kill Armstrong. Okay? Now we're stuck in the Armstrongless world. How's he gonna protect us from the morals of the soy when he is the Wojak? Or no, he's not the Wojak. He's the Chad, and the people who don't agree with him is the Wojak. Here, Jack. I drew you as a Wojak. Goddamn, man. I turned off 2 lights, and the temperature in this room dropped by like 10 degrees. That is insane. Why do tiny little lights gotta generate so much goddamn heat? That is crazy. Because they tiny? True. True. Dun 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 dun. Hey, can someone do my push-ups and sit-ups and planks, and then just transfer the energy of working out to me so I don't have to do them? Thanks. Does anyone have that capability? Anyone got that power? That power? Okay. Oh shit. Thank you, Daddy. I can't wait to be just lying in bed or something and then suddenly getting smacked with all the force and the energy of you transferring that to me, and then I just explode and die. It's gonna be sick. Oh right. Now that I'm done, I guess I can just turn the music back on. I don't typically record with music when I'm doing stuff for the other channel because I like to add it in when I'm editing it, you know? Just to be safe. Just to be safe there, bud. Clicking on someone's VOD here. Wait, no, this is a... What? What? Live channels. No, that's not a live channel. What the? What the? I guess I accidentally clicked on someone's channel to check that channel out, and that specific channel went live at the exact same time that I clicked it. So then I got confused. I was like, what the hell? Sometimes that happens. Oh my goodness. That's fair, you don't want to get a copyright strike? True. Especially on the newer channel. I was debating if I should commission some more artists to just like make some background music to have going on for the other channel. Just got my taxes done. I don't know anything this year. Let's go. I feel like having a freaking having a throne for this channel, like my DJ Frostbite 95, is kind of useless. It makes more sense for the dupe sim, because then I can just put model kits and shit on there. So that way, like, say, per se, if that channel ever blew up, which I think it might because of the VTuber, it's really well made. Or it's gonna be really well made. And I feel like the concept is a lot better than, like, this one. So you know how it be. It's gonna pop off. Yeah, it definitely has that energy when you look at it. Where you know it's... when you just know it's going to do well. And if it doesn't, I'm genuinely going to be surprised. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, why did you? Uh-oh. I hope you didn't see anything. Delete the bot. Nah, screen too tiny. Oh, thank God. Okay. You know what? I'm just not even gonna say. Wait, what the hell is the screen even showing? Oh! Oh, it's showing the top screen. I don't even know. I can't even see. My phone screen's all fucked up. You don't got your glasses on so you can't see that well? What the? Hold on, what is this? That's just full-on copyrighted music. Sig. And I'm brushing my teeth. Oh, shit. I wonder, can I do this live here? So let's go through here. Bust this out. The bot should be still going. Go here. Highlight. Okay, right there. That should be good. Publish. Save. Okay, we should be okay. Just to be safe, though, when I'm done, I'm probably gonna delete this VOD. Or look through it. See if anything sus shows up. Because we're on the sus computer. Where sus things are. Okay? I don't keep anything that's not sus on my main computer. But this one, there may be a few anime titty or two on this one. Actually, you know what? Can I just go through now? How do you check past broadcasts while you're making it? Can I just... Ugh. Alright, I looked through it. You can't see anything. Alright, so it's fine. If anything, it just keeps flashing the background of my computer. No tits shown. True. We are safe from the booby. Oh, I can't see. Wait, why does that not show up here? Enable 7TV for YouTube? Bitch ass? What you mean? No tits showed. Wait, are you sad? Do you want me to show a boob? Hold on, I'll show you a tit. Right here, I'll show you a tit. There you go. See? Look at that. There, I'm flashing you my tits. Oh my. No. Blush emoji. This guy's some kind of sick freak showing his tits. Hold on, let me see if I can find it from here. I put it away, but I need to look for it again. Hold on. Dupes Sim. Will it even show up? Oh, will it not show up because it's technically not a real channel yet? That's stupid. Do I need to go over here? Did I not link it anywhere? I'm gonna have to go through here. Okay, there we go. Okay, I found it. Here's the other channel, by the way. I'm gonna eventually probably start doing the model kit building streams there. Or we could still just keep pretending like it's, you know, it's done on this channel. So you guys got any plans for tonight? Channel secured. I still need to edit that channel more. I probably want to get some panels and stuff like that. And then maybe some emotes at some point. That's the thing, like, you gotta... Too much shit, man. Too much shit. Because like I said, it's mostly... I'm mostly just gonna try and focus on, like, the YouTube more for that channel. Compared to, like, the DJ Frostbite one where I kinda focus more on the Twitch. But, like, I feel like my style has always just been more YouTube oriented, you know? I think that's just kind of how I functioned or function as a content creator. I'm just more better suited for, like, the video style form. Sometimes. Or maybe I'm just being too hard on myself. That's probably it. Or maybe we need to start blowing up the universe. Well, you intentionally started. Didn't you want to do live streams or edit video content? I don't know. Because, like, when I originally started, I just wanted to stream. But, I don't know. Like, I just kind of kept at it, but I feel like I never really achieved what I set out to do with streaming. Because I never really took off. Like, hell, I feel like I didn't go anywhere at all, really. Da-da-da-da-da. Hold on, does DJ Frostbite finally show up if you just search the channel? DJ Frostbite 95. Oh my god, it does. Finally at the top of the search results. Not the top. Was there streaming Isaiah for certain video games or just variety? Just variety. But that's the thing, like, when you're starting out, you kind of just need to, like, you need to kind of, like, stick to a genre. And I didn't really, or, like, continue doing something for a long ass time. Like speed running a specific game or shit like that. And I just didn't do that. I just kind of stuck with doing variety right away. Which I feel like that fucked me over hardcore. Especially at that time. Because at that time, there wasn't as many people doing variety streams. And now it's pretty much what everyone does. So, I don't know. Like, I feel like my only appeal was that I played jank ass shit that pissed me off. But at the same time, people are gonna stop in and hang around when that's all you do is try to make yourself angry. Because that's just not healthy either. Not good for the soul. Yeah, variety games was kind of hard for viewers to watch because you wouldn't want to miss a game or something. Yeah. That's why it definitely feels like it's a lot easier to just be like someone where you just stick to something. Like if your channel is like, if your channel's shtick is like nerdy board game stuff or like model kits and cards, like then people will literally be willing to watch you make or build or open any kind of cards or build anything. Because then it's just like, oh, of course this guy's eventually going to build the thing that I want to see him build at some point. Or if not, I can set up the throne and then I can just send him the thing that I want to see him build. You know? That's kind of what it feels like. That's why I feel like I have a better strategy and attack plan for the Dupe Sim channel compared to like the DJ Frostbite channel. Cause it's already like, I already know what I'm trying to set out to do, what I'm trying to look for. Like what's my end game, what's my goals, what I wanna do. Compared to like this one. This one, it's like I did have a plan, but then it's just, it's so fucked up that like I don't know what to do anymore. Yeah, the Dupe Sim seems very much focused on one category. Yeah. And then I feel like that'd be a lot easier for like the YouTube algorithm, because I feel like my channel is just all over the fucking place. And I think that really dicked me. It would be easier to do a subgenre of that category. Just be a Cat in the Hat main. True. Start speedrunning Cat in the Hat. That will make Dojin come back. I don't even know where the hell he is anymore. Wild record. Well, you can at least take this as a learning experience. Yeah. That's the thing, where it's like, a good portion of the VTubers that are big now, or have taken off or are big, is they were at the position of where I am now, at some point. Where, like, they probably had a first or second channel, or a third, and it just didn't take off, or didn't work, or didn't go anywhere. And then they decided, okay, well, here's a genre that I really like doing, or something that I've always had interest in. I'm just gonna set out to go for that instead of try variety, because I know the variety's not gonna work unless you're like a huge ass streamer. Or, you know, something along those lines. Like, they eventually hit the point where they had an attack plan. And then there's like the odd percentile that they just started doing it and then just exploded from like ulterior means or ulterior motives, you know? That's why it's like, when you're a content creator, it's hard to give people advice. Because it's like, you don't know what the hell's gonna work. You could give someone like literally the best advice, industry standard advice, and then it just won't work for them. You know? Yeah, or the audience they're aiming for. It feels like it's luck based a lot of the time. Yeah. That's why it's like on YouTube, I feel like it's a lot easier to just try and get an audience compared to Twitch, where Twitch is essentially just oversaturated and there's a lot of people streaming it a lot of the time, so you're just never gonna hit the big ass numbers unless you like get rated by someone big or you just get lucky. You know? There is still the odd person that's like still gets big, still blows up in popularity on Twitch. If I only had a stronger computer back in high school, I think I would have been a big star. I would have been huge, I swears. I tells you, I swears. Sorry, I'm just watching someone make sushi in Japan, but it's like a foreigner dude. And he is just like using a shitty ass butter knife to cut the sushi. Like, dog, if you're gonna go all that out far out, like, use a real knife. Like, what are you doing? But yeah, next week is my dick stroking stream. Please be there. Well, it's my last stream ever. No, I'm kidding. I'm not doing that. Let me turn this off. Nice cock, bro. Bonk. There we go. Alright, I'm putting the hostage bag back on the camera. I have a headphones bag that I put on the camera when I'm not using it to keep the dust off of it. And that thing works wonders. This is a male-only audience. Bros just being bros, showing their weenies and shit. Here we go. I'm put it on here, but I'm not done yet. But we just need to see the Kirby, okay? It's very important. Kirby, get up. Okay, see ya. Okay, bye. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, but next week on Wednesday, me and Beveri are going to be playing Repo. I mean, at this point, I imagine you guys have seen that, or you've seen someone else play it. Tag me in too. Do you have repo? Oh shit, you also have it? I mean, you can play if you want. Be-Very's already being like, how many people have it? DJ Discord, how many people have repo? It's the last game you bought in 2 years. It's surprisingly cheap. Like, I tried playing Schedule 1, but that's like a... I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. Feels like a very just streamer bait game, not an actual game, you know? Like, Repo feels like it's got that streamer bait elements to it, but it feels like an actual game. You don't have BC at the moment? Street Fighter 6 was the last one, so yeah. 2 years. Return of Kuro. Yeah, Teddy's waiting on her power supply. Her power supply is all fucked up right now. Teddy's out here on the laptop. Please do not put the copy pasta with all the text. The laptop will heat up and burn her legs. Do not do it. It will explode. Is it an old laptop or a newer laptop? New-ish. You know, I think it was the last year when I bought my newer laptop. Man, newer laptops are so strange. Because, like, I legit had to do research on a laptop for like a month to month and a half to figure out what was like a decent ass brand. Because it seems like laptop brands now are just extremely hit or miss. Lenovo's. Does anyone know if the 50 series are still like catching on fire and shit? Me, when I put in my 50 series and it blows up and kills me in Hellfire. You only have a 2060 and I'm happy with it. True, real true. Like, in my other computer, my newer one, I have a 4080 Ti. And like, once you get a card that good, it's like, what do you even upgrade it to? Like, you know? Like, once you get to a certain generation, it's like the upgrade percentage is only going to be like 0.5 or like 1 to 2 to 3%. And when you have something that strong, unless you're like running AutoCAD on it, you're not gonna normally use that much of your graphics card. What more do you need? Yeah. Like, even though I don't really use this computer that much anymore, it's like, it's still a powerful computer. The only thing that was like keeping it kind of screwed was I had like a bunch of shit plugged into it and like 3 monitors and a bunch of programs running in the background. Like with this one, usually I just hit start stream and that's it. And just go. Unless you're doing creative stuff like editing, you don't really need a strong one. Yeah, that's why like I wanted that computer to be strong, because I just wanted to edit more on it. And like, I shit you not, I did like, what was it? It was like a 30 or 40 minute edit. It was done in 3 minutes. Not even. Compared to if I did that on this computer, I'd be there for like half an hour, maybe even longer. Yeah. Apparently there's newer processors too from AMD, but I don't even know if those, like, I've heard they are good, but I don't know, that's mostly just for like a VR stuff. The one thing, like, per se, if I was to upgrade, would probably be my VR headset. Like, I'd want to get one that's just plugged into the computer at all times, because then that's just easier to capture. I would bring back VR chat or VR streams, but yeah, can't really do VR with Bvary anymore because he sold his index for Yu-Gi-Oh cards, if I remember right. Or maybe a trip to Japan. I don't know what the hell he does with his money, man. Of course he did. That's a very him thing to do, you know? It's on brand. Buy an F-16. I don't know if I got a couple million lying around to buy an F-16. Let me look up how much that is, though. Let's see. Google. How much is it to buy an F-16? Can a civilian buy an F-16 fighter jet? How much would one cost? About $8.5 million. Anyone got $8.5 million for a used one? Used F-16? $8.5 million? Just a small $8.5 million. Okay. Whether I want to or not, I think I should probably do my push-ups, sit-ups, and planks. Blech. So, I think I shall disperse. No raid today. We can all just go like Jork our Peendits or some shit. The transfer will happen at 3 a.m. Be ready. If I am wide awake at 3 a.m., Teddy, I will send you a message simply saying it worked. Also, why the hell does Germa look more like Otacon every time I open his goddamn stream? He really did just become Otacon. Transfer me a sword so I can shoot Rafa. That's true. He's fulfilled his purpose now. He has a girlfriend and a high-paying job. We gotta kill him now. Nice to see you, my neighbor back at streaming. Wait, does your neighbor actually stream? German? Oh, right. Never mind. True. Jarma living somewhere in the Vegas area. That'd be funny though if Germa actually was your neighbor. And you like fix his car or something, so he's like chill with you or some shit. We go to dinner and eat rocks. Tasty rocks. Yummy. Okay, my legs start to get sore from sitting in this chair. I'm gonna go for real this time. I hope y'all have a good day or night, depending on where you're from. I am going to catch you next week. Don't forget Wednesday, me, Be Very, and whoever else feels like joining, we'll be playing Repo. Yeah. Just 3 a.m. Just remember, 3 a.m. 3 a.m. 3 a.m.